everyone, good day to all of you. Do you want to know how to solve linear equations? Well then watch this video because I'm gonna discuss about solving linear equations. Solving linear equations. More general forms of solving linear equations will be taken up in this section. So in particular, these are equations that contain grouping symbols and fractions. The general strategy in solving such equations is still to work toward isolating the variable term on one side of the equation so that all the constant terms are on the other side. Here are the steps upon solving more general forms of linear equations. Step number 1. Simplify each side of the equations. We are going to simplify each side of the equation if the equation contains fractions. Simplify by multiplying both sides of the equation by the least common denominator, or LCD, of all the fractions. And the second one is that if the equation contains grouping symbols, simplify by using the distributive property to remove the grouping symbols and then combine like terms. Step number 2. Using the addition-subtraction principle of equality, transpose all the variable terms on one side of the equation and the constant terms on the other side. Number 3, the last step upon solving linear equation is that using the multiplication-division principle of equality, solve the equations formed in step 2. Example number 1. We're going to solve for 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 5 is equal to 7 times 2x plus 2. So first, we are going to remove the parentheses using the distributive property. So we are going to distribute 2 times 3x, which is equal to 6x, and 2 times negative 5 is equal to negative 10. And 7 times 2x is equal to 14x, and 7 times 2 is equal to 14. So since we are done with removing the parentheses, we are now going to isolate the variable term on the left side and the constant term on the right side by subtracting 14x from both sides and adding 10 to both sides. So 6x minus 10 minus 14x is equal to 14x plus 14 minus 14x, which is equal to negative 8x minus 10 is equal to 13, because 14x minus 14x is equal to 0. Therefore, we are going to add 10 from both sides now. So, negative 8x minus 10 plus 10 is equal to 14 plus 10, which is equal to negative 8x equals 24. And now we are going to solve for x by dividing both sides by 8. So, negative 8x divided by negative 8 is equal to x. And 24 divided by negative 8 is equal to negative 3. So, our value of x now is equal to negative 3. Now, to check our solution, we are going to use the same equation. So, 2 times the quantity of 3x minus 5 is equal to 7 times the quantity of 2x plus 2. So, we are going to substitute the value of x, which is negative 3. So, 2 times the quantity of 3 times negative 3 minus 5 is equal to 7 times the quantity of 2 times negative 3 plus 2. Now, we are going to first evaluate the numbers inside the parentheses, which is 3 times negative 3 is equal to negative 9, and 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 6. And the equation will become 2 times the quantity of negative 3 minus 5 is equal to 7 times the quantity of negative 6 plus 2. So now, negative 9 minus 5 is equal to negative 14, and negative 6 plus 2 is equal to negative 4. And 2 times negative 14 is equal to negative 28, and 7 times negative 4 is equal to 28. If a linear equation contains fractions, then we can simplify it by converting to an equivalent equation that does not involve fractions. To do this, we are going to multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD of all the fractions. Just like for example, if we are going to solve for u over 6 plus 2 is equal to u over 4, we are going to first get the LCD of 6 and 4. So 6 and 4 are both divisible by 12. So therefore our LCD now is 12. And we are going to multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD 12. So 12 times the quantity of u over 6 plus 2 is equal to 12 times u over 4. And we are going now to use the distributive property to remove the parentheses, then simplify. So 12 times u over 6 plus 12 times 2 is equal to 2 times u over 4. So now 12 times u is equal to 12u. And 12u divided by 6 is equal to 2u. And 12 times 2 is equal to 24. Then 12 times u is equal to 12u. And 12u divided by 4 is equal to 3u. Then next we are going to subtract 2u from the both sides of the equation. So 2u plus 24 minus 2u is equal to 3u minus 2u. And now 2u minus 2u is equal to 0. So 24, the remaining term is 24, and then 3u minus 2u is equal to u. So the value of u now is 24. And if you'd like to assess yourselves, I'm going to give you an exercises that will help you able to understand more about solving linear equations. And these are the following.